Chairman. Ms. Daniel Davies, I'm going to start with you, and I'm going to try to focus on these issues that have come up since the last time you were before the committee, as I had a chance to go into some detail there. I'm going to start by just acknowledging what you've noted in your opening statement and offer thanks. I appreciate the announcement last week that from the department about moving forward with the orphaned well program. We're going to be getting $32 million in the state of Alaska, and that's going to help us with this cleanup effort that has been going on for a long time, but also help with the job, so we appreciate that. I am pleased that the administration is continuing to support the Willow project. I have made it very, very clear to anybody who's willing to listen from the president on down that Willow is absolutely key when we think about Alaska's production capacity going forward. But I also recognize that as we're moving forward, we've got some very, very, very tight windows, some narrow construction windows for this year. I'd like your commitment that the department will finish a supplemental EIS that addresses the court's concerns by the end of this first quarter.
Thank you, Senator, for the question. And we're pleased to move forward. Even last week, I'm sure you saw with an informal scoping period with regard to informing our preparation of the supplemental EIS. I believe that our schedule has us ready to have a draft out in the public for comment during the second quarter.
Well, I'm going to urge you, as I have others, that, again, dragging this or extending too long results in real consequences on the ground because, again, we don't have 365 days a year within which to move forward with these projects. So I'm just going to urge the department to act as expeditiously as possible on this. Initially, I think folks were looking at that first quarter, so it's very frustrating to hear that it could slip into the second. So I'm just going to urge again, expediency, efficiency, and a real recognition as to the urgency there. Let me switch now to the Ambler Access Project, because I have a lot of Alaskans that are in town this week. They're going to be knocking on doors at the department. They're speaking here. But this is a project that we have been engaged with for some time. As you know, it was initiated back in 2015 while you were at the department with the Obama administration. It's supported by many local Alaska Native communities, the Northwest Arctic Borough, the NANA Regional Corporation. There has been a very, very lengthy record of public meetings, of the hearings, of the consultations, and yet a 90-day public comment period that was extended to a total of 330 days. The FEIS joint record of decision cost taxpayers nearly $5 million to complete, and now the department is requesting a 60-day stay and then another 30-day stay to allow for additional consultation. I'm going through my homework last night. This is a packet that was sent to me by Ada, who is involved in this project, just outlining the various consultation that has gone on recently. The additional thing that was in my home pack was a letter from our governor, again, asking the deputy secretary to please move forward, recognizing the level of consultation that has been underway. So I guess the question that Alaskans are asking me is, if they need more consultation, what have they been doing with this consultation period in this 60-day stay? So can you share with me who the department actually consulted with during this period? There's a lot of record out there from Ada that shows me who has been involved with consultation. I don't know if you have a similar document that you can share. But they're saying if all this consultation has gone on, why is an additional 30-day stay now required?
So appreciate that question, and this is a project on which we have heard from a lot of different organizations with regard to the consultation activity. And I understand what you're saying, Senator, about the record that you're looking at. I think what we've heard directly from some tribes, and I don't have the list in front of me, but I would be pleased to go back and consult with the department. But what we've heard is
I think it would be important for us to just understand, because again, we're looking around and asking the question, who has not yet been consulted, given the very voluminous record that has been created to date. So the question, when you say you need additional time for consultation, who?
Well, so the undertaking formal consultation, and again, we heard that some tribes did not believe that they had been properly formally consulted in the development of the record. Moreover, we heard about significant subsistence concerns, and those are the conversations and the consultations that have been ongoing. I want to hasten to add that we are, of course, open to meeting and have been meeting, I think the Deputy Secretary in particular, with a number of the other organizations that you mentioned.
Apparently my time is expired, and Senator Heinrich, you are up.